Hey everyone, welcome back to the Encrypted Capital Recap for Monday, May 3rd. First off, we got Telcoin up 11,690% since November. Absolutely crazy. 116 times your money. And let's not forget, Encrypted Capital mentioned this in our Encrypted Capital newsletter all the way back in November 25th, 2020, we dropped this in our free newsletter and we said you guys should look out for Telcoin. It was currently down 70% at the time, trading at 00016, and now we're up at 1.7 cents. Absolutely insane. Our analysis at the time showed the coin is undervalued, and it most certainly is. Just a couple weeks ago on April 19th, Telcoin decided to drop their version 3 app, and then shortly thereafter, we see the cryptocurrencies up 117% in just the last 14 days. Talking about real world use case, these are the projects you must find if you want to get extremely wealthy in crypto. 116 times your money, and we're just getting started in alt season. Would not surprise me one bit if this currency ends up going to a dime or higher, strictly because they are going to be going after peer-to-peer cross-border remittance and settlements. So look out MoneyGram and all of these other money service companies, because now the unbanked can send cryptocurrencies via the app, the Telcoin app. They are working with the telecom operators. They have provided these operators with an incentive in Telcoin. And since the telecom providers already have KYC implemented for all of their users, it is very, very easy for them to utilize this cryptocurrency and get through some of the red tape that some of these other projects may have, because they cannot incorporate the KYC or AML. So very, very huge news for Telcoin. And there was also another article that I found, and this is the main reason for this most recent 114% pump. Look at all these watches, APs, Rolexes, and what else do we got? That's a Patek. Absolutely epic. You could be buying all of these watches if you're in Telcoin. I don't know. But yeah, so now they are taking aim at the world's largest remittance corridor in Mexico. So they have just opened up their Canadian corridor a few months back, and now they are going after Mexico. And soon enough, we will start seeing that in the United States. Won't be long. So price predictions for Telcoin, yeah, definitely a dime easy. We could even go higher. Could be worth anywhere between a quarter and a buck if you're going to be sending money using these Telcoin tokens. I cannot imagine there was any way they could have been trading at 0.00015 cents. There's no way. This stuff has to be worth a little bit more if it's going to be used as money to exchange value. So that's why you guys need to find the projects that have the real world use cases, talking XRP, XLM, Telcoin, Dent, even in the same realm as Telcoin, as they are allowing the users to sell their unused mobile data. Another great use case, you have to use that token Dent in order to be able to do that. Even if you are converting from fiat or another cryptocurrency, Dent is what will power that marketplace. So that's where you guys need to be. But we have this lizard looking person over here. Look at this guy, Charlie Munger, with his Diet Coke and peanut brittle, talking about how terrible Bitcoin is. He says it is disgusting and contrary to the interests of civilization. Such a bold statement from a very old man. The 97-year-old Munger has long criticized Bitcoin for its extreme volatility and lack of regulation. He says, "Of course I hate the Bitcoin success," the 97-year-old Munger said during a Q&A session at Berkshire Hathaway's annual shareholders meeting Saturday. "I don't welcome a currency that's so useful to kidnappers and extortionists and so forth. I do not like just shuffling out of your extra billions and billions of dollars to somebody who just invented a new financial product out of thin air. He says the whole damn development is disgusting. Yeah, so fiat, yeah, that's never been used for kidnapping or extortion. What this guy is smoking or what he is ingesting, clearly too much Diet Coke, eating up his old brain. He does not know what he's talking about when it comes to cryptocurrencies, because most currencies only have value because people say it does. I don't care if it's Bitcoin or those fiat dollars, which we know are not backed by gold, right? Only has value because people say it does. It has to serve a real world purpose or use case to have value, which is why we are obviously very bullish on Ethereum. And as we said time and time again, that Ethereum would start making its way to the mainstream news, and we are now starting to see that. Alternative currencies, altcoins are built upon it. That is serving a real purpose for all of these projects to flourish and capitalize on their use cases. That is the foundation, that is the code, that is the blockchain, so to speak, that everything runs on. So I would argue that Ethereum has much more value than Bitcoin, since Bitcoin can only be used as a store of wealth, or that's what it's being saying that it's being used for now, is a store of wealth. I do think Ethereum, as mentioned in our daily brief this morning on our free newsletter, that you guys can see that Ethereum tends to lead the way for altcoins. And now that we're seeing Ethereum hitting almost $3,300, we're now starting to see movement in Electronium and a few others. Definitely, this is a great sign, as we have seen the Bitcoin dominance close bearish on the monthly, breaking support and now going lower. Now we are starting to see altcoins flourish. That is not an accident. This is how these cycles work. And if you are here and you have been accumulating or acquiring, consider yourself part of the 1%, because I can guarantee you, while many people have heard of Bitcoin or Ethereum, if you're in XRP or XLM, you're still in the very, very small minority. So consider yourself lucky that you're here to take advantage of all these crazy gains. I do see May being very, very good for the crypto market as a whole, specifically, obviously, the altcoins. So with that being said, pat yourself on the back. You guys are in the space. You guys can capitalize on what's going on in these markets. So yeah, with that being said, that'll do it for this edition of the Encrypted Capital Recap. If you guys like what you heard, please drop us a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out that newsletter, and we will catch you all in the next video.